Hello, hello. How you doing? Some more Family Feud today. Yay. Could be the last round. Could not be. Yeehaw. Picking up where we left off yesterday. Oh, you beat the yeehaw bot. Let's just start the timer and crack on, eh? I feel like we should have more money than we have though, because like we did a couple of rounds yesterday and I thought we were on like 30,000. But how much do you get for the fast money round? Or is that just how much you play for? So is it just 5,000 a time? Out of 100 people surveyed, the top 7 answers. Oh, I'm reading that and I don't need to. Name a formerly serious ailment that is easily cured or prevented now. We've had this before. Yeah, maybe we should do more money then. Because I wonder what just happens if you hit like 90,000 or something. Measles is one, isn't it? Polio was one. Is it tuberculosis? Ooh, I'm tired. Didn't get enough sleep last night. Can't imagine why. I had dreams. For at least half the night, my dreams were about family fortunes. And it was like that half awake, half asleep dreams as well. Like, I wasn't really sleeping. I was just half dozing and just stressed dreaming about fucking family fortunes. I think it's time to step away. I'm not even exaggerating. I was just questions and questions and questions. I was not dreaming of Les Dennis, no. Ooh. Are we gonna get a go? I give up. Oh, I'm knackered now. I've only just had dinner though as well, so I'm getting food coma in. Pneumonia? I don't think we finished this question then. I don't remember seeing the answers. There was a Japanese version. Probably not. I don't feel like there's a lot of Japanese versions of Western game shows. You just end up going the other way. There is a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't think there's that many more. I don't feel like there's a lot of TV shows. I mean, I don't watch everything, so I could be wrong, but I don't feel like there's also a lot of TV shows of like actual regular people on things. It's just celebrities. So, oh, there was. That probably didn't last. This question didn't age well. Why? Are they not cured or prevented anymore? No, sadly they are not. Really? Because people like... Oh, okay. Alright. Just like, what? Polio, pneumonia, tuberculosis, flu, measles. That quiz title is quite literally just like we asked 100 people quiz. People in power think they know better. People not in power think they know better. Ooh. Oh my god, should I just end stream and go to bed? I'm like yawning the shit out of it. I've only been live for 5 minutes. It's not you, it's me though. Don't worry. Oh, Mac. Good morning. I was fine a minute ago. I just like sat down. I did just like binge a couple of cookies though, watching Mystical Machine Gun playing Fantastic Dizzy. And then I hit go live and all of a sudden I'm like, oh. I'm sure I'll shake out a bit about half an hour, but you know when I actually need to go to bed, I'll wake up. But for now, polio, pneumonia, tuberculosis, flu, measles. What else have we got? Rubella. That's the always one that I hear in my head. Rubella. Ooh. Why I hate eating. I hate eating. Mumps. Do I get scurvy? Oh my god. We've got to do this to win though. How do you spell rubella? I'm putting rubella in, but I just don't know how to spell it. Rubella. Because that's definitely one that you have at school, isn't it? Well, not me, but girls have it, don't they? 'Cause it always used to be, what was it? Polio and rubella for girls. Oh! Wow. Oh, well, would it be meningitis? Scurvy. What was it? Smallpox and chickenpox. And the measles. All the poxes. The pox on this game, I say. You like scurvy? I don't really like it. I've never had it. Scurvy, I like that. Because name something that hisses a snake, and if you don't say a snake, you're an idiot. You are an actual idiot if you do not say snake. What else fucking hisses that is not a snake and is the first thing that comes into your head? Cats do. No. No, thank you. A kettle. What cats don't do. But, you know, we'll play. Can we get something that hisses? A fire. Oh, bite me. What else hisses? Do you reckon a cat? It does. I wish this was one of those questions where I'd press too early and just put cat in as the answer. What else hisses? A snake, a cat. I was thinking something more abstract. Yeah, like a kettle was what I was thinking, and a fire. But I guess it's like when you throw water on a fire, it hisses. But who are these people that refuse to just say a snake? Oh, for God's sake. It's like, what barks? And someone goes, a fox. No, it's a dog. You went out your way to think about fox. A fryer, do you reckon? Steam? Sure it's not hot air. What hisses? Me. Hiss. Seriously, what hisses? A snake? A lizard? Does a lizard's hiss? Psst, not really. Cats? Ooh, nope, I've got nothing. Hiss. It's like steam, isn't it? It's got to be something like hot. Oh, we ran out of time. We'll never know. Are they going to steal? Good, yes, give up. See, even the AI doesn't know. A snake. See, you're sensible. Hey, Funshine. Snake is the number one answer, but, you know, how many people? 28 people chose not to say snake and to be extra. Can Can we just take a moment? Just a bit of a dramatic silence. A what? A what? Is that a flat tire? A flat tire? Who are the 4 people that went there? And a radiator. That's actually not a bad one. A flat is stupid. In the 90s, a radiator, yeah. I mean, even now. A flat. What a load of garbage. Name something specific that you file. Your nails. It's... Oh my god, it just infuriates me that people don't say things like your nails in this game. Who are these, like, the 5 other people? Like, your papers, your taxes, your nails. We're done. We're done. That's it. You don't need any more. What else do you file? Your ski lodge receipts. Nails ain't even number 1. Taxes. Taxes. Having feuds. I am. It's because people are stupid. Your bills. Your teeth. Ooh, I wouldn't do that. You might maybe an animal's teeth. Does taxes mean bills though? File a fax. Oh, do you have to do... What about, like, divorce papers? You have to file them? File for divorce, right? Divorce. And this audience are real happy buggers, I tell you that, so it wouldn't surprise me. I should play this to be clear. It's one of those games that goes on. Well, hopefully this is the final round, but we've just got to win it. If this doesn't end the game, then I'm just going to call it, I think. What do horses have? Hooves? No, they have, what? Something tendons in their leg. Will be like 2 people said. Oh, you're on about the answer to file. Hooves. File. Invoices. Like a record, isn't there? File an invoice. Is that a bill though? Horses are good at hoovering. Are you taking suggestions? No, I'm taking suggestions. This is a group effort. I'm just having the final say on what I accept. What do you do if you're not happy with the service? File a complaint. That's a good one. I was like, don't you're asking me in riddles. To double the work now. File a complaint. Oh my god. It probably is, but I've worded it wrong. So I'm not in the mood for Aladdin's intense magic carpet music. There we go. Insurance. Oh no, you get used to getting it wrong. This game is stupid. I'll put toilet and it'll be like no bathroom. Receipts. Letters. Right, well we've lost that, so off we go again. I do sort of enjoy this though, to be honest. It's just that, you know, you're trying to just actually finish it and win. I'm getting sick of losing to a load of nonsense. But like, it is fun to just play. Name a dog in comics or cartoons. Now the answer is Snoopy. It's Snoopy. That's what you say. You say Snoopy, and you say Pluto, and then you shut up. Snoopy, Pluto, Scooby-Doo, possibly. I'll let you have that. 42 people chose to go with the flow and say Snoopy. 80s or 90s. Are we going to have things like Scrappy-Doo? Because I can't. Scooby-Doo. Don't worry, it's better this way. Scooby-Doo's only 6. What other dogs are there? Comics and cartoons. What's the dog in Garfield? Hoagie? Odie? Odie. Let's try Odie. Clifford, the big red dog. Odie. We're good at this one. Who's Droopy? Droopy. I don't think they would have Gromit, you know. Even if Gromit could really go either way. I guess it's technically not a cartoon or a comic. Because like, it came out in '89, I think, but I don't think it was famous in America probably at that point in time. And then Wrong Trousers is like '93. I don't think it had reached America in popularity by then. But it is technically right. But I'd say peak Wallace and Gromit was probably more like '95 and onwards, when Close Shave had come out as well. Wrong Trousers was a huge film though, but yeah, I think this is probably hitting the cusp a bit, isn't it? If we've run out of ideas though, it's a good one. I don't know whether to go for Goofy. He is a dog, isn't he? But do people think of him as a dog? Who haven't we done? What are we doing? Alpha a dog? Don't know. What is he? An alien? Odie and Scooby-Doo. Snoopy. No, Droopy. Droopy dog. Do you know Droopy? From Roger Rabbit and other stuff. Oh, bloody hell. Spike in Tom and Jerry could be one. Why ain't Droopy in there? Oh, I'm sad. Yeah, Ron Trousers is older than you think. Who haven't we done? We won't try Clifford. Do you reckon Clifford? When was that? Marmaduke. Who's that? No, Clifford. Bloody hell. What's between Snoopy and Pluto? Marmaduke. You reckon? I don't know who Marmaduke is. Oh, everybody loves Marmaduke, apparently, except me. I've heard the name. The Looney Tunes dog is Snoopy, Droopy, isn't it? That's always sad and depressed. Marmaduke. Underdog. I want to look at this Marmaduke. Oh, Marmaduke. Marmaduke. No, not Marmaduke. I've spelt it wrong. Apparently there's a singer called Marmaduke. She looks like a good time. Feels So Good to Be You by Marmaduke. Oh, she's doing songs now. Marmaduke is a 2-time Austin Hip Hop Award-winning artist, a 2-time Austin Music Award nominee, and a current finalist on Season 20 of America's Got Talent. Marmaduke isn't just an artist, she's a force rewriting the rules of music and culture. She looks like a who, but she's not who I'm looking for. Marmaduke. Oh, this is a live comedy? I want the comic. Are we in a place now where I can't just see the original character? Oh. Yeah, I don't know this Marmaduke. No, don't know him. I was thinking about Lassie, but Lassie's real life, in it. I don't think there's a Lassie comic or cartoon. Or at least you don't think that way. There's Astro from the Jetsons. We haven't had... But what about Scrappy-Doo? Scrappy-Doo from Scooby-Doo. How do you spell Scrappy-Doo? Who's the blue dog? Who's the blue dog in Hanna-Barbera? You know who I mean? Black hair, blue. I think he'd be more... Huckleberry Hound. I think that's more likely. Before we start getting into those deep cuts. What? It's too late? I thought he was older than that. Muttley. Muttley's a good one. Oh, we've lost it. I thought Huckleberry Hound was really old. Odie is in there. Lassie? Is Lassie a comic then? Damn it. I mean, people could also just be wrong. I just know Lassie's live action. Daisy. Who's Daisy? Who is Daisy? Goofy. Oh, we didn't do Goofy. Who's Sandy? I know Sandy, but I can't think who it is. Who is Daisy? Astro and Underdog. They weren't good enough. What about Wacky Races? Yeah, Muttley. I'd have thought he'd have been in there, but... Well, what's wrong with Huckleberry Hound? It's not that... It's not new, is it? I thought he was a really old character. Let's check this out now. He's like Pink Panther and stuff, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's well old. 1960s Huckleberry Hound. Who is Daisy? Was a canine character appeared in more than 50 Hollywood films. None. Are any of these are not comics or cartoons, though. This is what irks me about this game. Daisy the dog is a fictional character from Animal Crossing. No. Yeah, Daisy is not a comic or a cartoon. You stupid game. So I don't accept it. Sandy is also... Yeah, it's a dog from Annie, the movie. Annie. You know, not the comic, nor the cartoon. Annie, the live-action movie and musical. This game is dumb. Yeah, you have to take into account that a load of people in the audience were just wrong and can't understand the question. Daisy's the dog in the Blondie comics. Oh, that one's a comic then. What about the other one, Sandy? Yes, it would be. If you were in the audience and you said Mickey Mouse, it would be recorded as an answer. Although I suspect if you said something absolutely ridiculous, then they might just not accept it. But no, if it's within the bounds of reason, that's the game show. You have to guess. They do a survey of 100 people and ask them this question, and you have to guess what people said and what was the top answer. But like I said, you can get two plonkers that just said like Lassie or something. To be honest though, Lassie might have been a comic. I feel like it probably was before it was live action. And he did have a comic. Oh, Lassie is a comic. So there we go. I'm just absolutely wrong. But yeah, in other situations it can be. And he did have a comic. But Scrappy-Doo's right there. Do you know what I mean? Huckleberry Hound is right there. Name a food you'd like to buy if it were cheaper. Yeah, Lassie is definitely better known as a TV show, I think. Especially probably in 1990. Should buy if it was cheaper. Milk. Say caviar. 33 people said lobster. Do you get family fortunes in Australia? It is one of the, like, I kind of like it in a fun way. It's goofy to watch, but it is like one of the stupidest game shows ever because the rules are just ridiculous. This whole system of guessing the answer is stupid on its own, but the fact that like the whole point system is just nonsense. Like if you get like 9 out of 10 of the board correct and then you don't know the last one and then the other family come in and get it right, then they just take all of it. It's just so stupid. You just let the other team do all the work. Oh, did I spell caviar wrong? Whoops. They say that it says quite clearly in the manual that this game accepts spelling mistakes, but apparently that is not acceptable. I'm going to do it again because it's got to be caviar. There we go. They should accept putting an E instead of an A for caviar. What would you buy if it were cheaper? Steak? Do you think? Steak, yeah. You like Family Feud? It's good fun, but it is nonsense. It is like a silly thing. Because you just got to guess what people might have thought in a moment in time. And you really could just be a load of idiots. I mean, it's like we've had here, some of the answers, you'll get 2 people that say, like, snow skis for something bizarre. What would you buy if it were cheaper? But not, what do you think? Well, we've got to remember it's the 90s as well. The Sweet Valley High books. I used to watch that. It got the last time I checked in on Sweet Valley High, I remember putting it on after not watching it for ages. It was like really dark, and one of the twins had been like kidnapped by this guy and like tied up in a shed, and I was like, bloody hell, what's happened to Sweet Valley High? Truffles. I used to watch Sweet Valley High. I think it used to come on Sky One or Fox Kids or something at like 6 o'clock. Bold Eagle. We've lost. What a jam this song is. What, Lemmings? Bum bum bum. Do you reckon bananas in the 90s? Probably happened in the books. Yeah, well, it seems. I think they were faithful. It's just that it took a turn from being a sweet, like Saved by the Bell teen rom comedy. What would you buy if it were cheaper? Any expensive turkey? Turkey can be pretty expensive. Elephants and stuff like that. I mean, I want to tell you no, but I'm often wrong. Any fruit? I'm trying to think. Yeah, fruit is probably a something. Like mango or something like that would have been harder to import. Pineapple. Food that you'd buy, like it's what is a food that you don't buy but you would? White right? No. Wow. Sushi. I don't think you could buy sushi, could you? We tried truffles, it didn't go out. Can't even think of anything. I think just a simple food. But what? Saffron. What about vegetables? It's probably something we eat all the time now as well, but just used to be expensive. What have we got? Lobster, steak, caviar. Just seafood in general, like crab or something, maybe. Oysters, do you think? Oysters was quite classy, wasn't it? Bugger. You love saffron, but it's not common. Could be there. Prime rib. Sure. And there we go, they take the points with their one answer. Shrimp. Asparagus, that's an interesting one. Do you know what else would have been good? Would have been avocado or something, probably. So American. Asparagus. Yeah, I wonder, maybe it used to be expensive. Well, it's not is expensive, it was expensive in 1994. Shrimp is expensive, I think it depends where you live. I think people liked it. Oh, they'd have to like it. It's a class thing, isn't it? I mean, how many people actually like caviar? Out of 100 people surveyed, that's not the question. People pretend to eat anything to feel posh, don't they? Name an occupation whose people deal with emergencies. An occupation whose people. A doctor. Or is it even going to be doctor though? Do they deal with the things? But like, surely, thank you. A physician, and it's not even number one. A fireman. Fireman for number one. Sheriff. That's so American. Paramedic. Damn, will they get to go? Are they going to play or pass? I think the other problem with Family Feud, though, to be fair to it, I don't think it works very well against an AI. Like, if these were genuine humans, I think you'd have a bit of a chance. Like, I feel like it's never worth passing it over because you just risk the AI just clearing the whole board out. And the AI always seems to manage to get a low answer and steal all the points. Whereas a human probably wouldn't. Like a primitive 90s AI anyway. Police is pretty low down. They're just going to clear the board out. A nurse. 90s AI, exactly. I give up. Are they going to give us the points? The Rozzers. Hey, Moomin Mama. Are they giving up? It's got to be firemen. You bastards. They teased us. It's an AI, but they just teased us by pretending not to know for 2 rounds. They heard me. I'll keep it to myself next time. Have we lost then? Are we done? Well, we got no points. Off we go again. Name a food that gets stuck between your teeth. Meat. You never know with this game either if they're going to distinguish chicken and ham and whatever, but parsley. Spinach. I think chips. Chips as well. Apple. Ooh, apple, yeah. Peanuts. Peanut butter. Oh. Corn. Yeah. Peanut butter. Popcorn. Let's play. I think we've got a chance here. 2 people have said popcorn. Let's put that one in. Wow. Impressing me. I don't think I'd have got some of these. Apple sounds good to me. I think what I get stuff. Apple, you do. I think potato chips and cookies and things like that as well. We say regular corn. How is popcorn lower than me? Don't even, Jiggy. Just it's not worth getting angry about it. I say I'll get angry about it again in a minute, but really, like, I've given up, but I haven't. What was I gonna do? Spinach. Spinach must be, even though I just don't feel like it's a real thing, but it's what you would stereotypically do, isn't it? Just flummoxed. Fucking hell. Corn off the cob. Oh yeah. Let's try corn, although I got a feeling. There we go. Oh! Well done, you. What was the other one that I didn't? I want to try potato. I want to try chips. I think potato chips. Cut your gums and everything. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, Real Family Feud stupid too. Caramel. Chewing gum. That's it, they take all the pissing points. Nuts. Taffy. I went to Taffy's house. I don't even quite understand what taffy is, to be honest. That's a very American food. Name something that a teacher threatens unruly students with. Detention. It's detention. And everybody else tried hard not to say detention. More homework. A ruler. Regular beatings. Irregular beatings. Doesn't get stuck between you two, you're just being chewy. Is Lassie known as a comic or a cartoon more than a live action show? But here we are. Dunce cap. It's like lines, isn't it? Writing lines. I don't know what else to call it. Time out. Like, wouldn't you call it lines? It's literally like the opening of The Simpsons, which is incredibly 90s. Him writing lines on the board. That is a punishment that was commonly done in schools. Time out, no. Call parents, sounds good. Flunk them. Tell their parents. Principal. No Oregon Trail later. That isn't even my culture, but I just am aware of the love that a lot of Americans have for that Oregon Trail. I'm just gonna hope it'll let me have this. I don't know how to word it. Principal's office. Shun in. Homework, we haven't tried, have we? Smacked bot. Where are you in? Like 1940s fucking boarding school. Just William. Name something that a teacher threatens unruly students with. Speaking as said citizen. The ruler. In the 90s, do you reckon? A ruler? The cane? I mean, do you reckon? I don't know. Would some audience people just say it? They'd just say it, wouldn't they? Because I think we haven't let go of corporal punishment yet. Apparently not. Firing squad. A spank? Were they really? You weren't threatening kids in the 90s with a spank. That's a lie. Your audience were just old-fashioned. I don't know. Right? In America, in the UK, you weren't getting spanked in school in the 90s. Good God, no. Get fired. It was not a thing. No recess? Is that not what a detention is? What is the difference between no recess and a detention? Does detention only include after school in America? See, UK, you'd have a break time detention or a lunchtime detention or an after school detention. People in their 50s, I know, but like they do live in the 90s. Like my mum's in her 70s and she knows she can't spank kids in school. Do you know what I mean? And she was working in schools in the 90s. She wasn't going around spanking kids. When did it stop, I wonder? Do you reckon it was the 70s? Probably about the 70s, right? Breakfast Club detention was on a Saturday. Spanking, yeah. Did you get spanked in the 90s in school bathrooms? On your bot. Slavery ended in the 90s. I just can't. I'm thinking about like TV shows and when it was still in sort of common culture. I don't think it would have been much beyond the 70s. At least formally. Your mum was a teacher in the 70s. I don't think she spanked kids. She taught high school kids though. Yeah, I feel like it was going by then. Maybe the 60s? I bet you could still get away with a clip round the ear roll or something though. Name something that returns in the springtime. We've had this one before, but I don't remember the answers. It was like flowers and shit, wasn't it? Flowers and bugs. WrestleMania. That was the one person at the bottom. Yeah, that was you in the crowd. My Will to Live returns in the springtime. I lose mine because summers are coming. The sun, the bees, love, the leaves, foliage, and it just bugs. I don't know. Birds. Birds was one. I think the birds. I think it was migrating things. Birds. There we go. I think lambs might have been in there, but arguably lambs do not return in the spring. They actually arrive for the very first time in their life. Probably said the same about flowers, really, but no. Insects, warmth. Oh God, You're making me think. I actually think warmth might have been it. Maybe sun covered it. Believe in reincarnation? Well, I don't, so. But maybe 42 people did. Snow. Let's try it. Leaves. Leaves. There we go. The Easter Bunny. Easter bonnets. Hot dogs. Yeehaw. Doopy-doo. Tell me something coloured blue. His suit. I can't. The sky. The sky. The blue shirt, yeah. 68 sensible people said the sky. 20 other sensible people said the sea. And then 2 and 6 or whatever people said ridiculous stuff like blueberry muffins. Just you wait. Water skis, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Dabba-dee, dabba-dee. Oh, yes. Wait, the sea was not the answer? Don't give me that it's the ocean. I can't handle it being the ocean. Water? Sea and water are the same thing. Just get out. Something coloured blue. The ocean is blue, so yeah, sea, ocean, water. What is blue? River. Hopefully water has covered all water bodies. The rain. Something coloured blue. Fruit. Like think of food. Fruit. Blue. I'm going to say blueberries. BSOD. Blueberries is not there. A bluebell, that's a good one. Sapphire, oh yeah. Precious gems. Let's go for sapphire. I don't think it's going to be right though, but it could be that deep, weird one. No. Azure. Lapis lazuli, I think no now for gemstones. I think it's going to be something stupid like a river. What was the other one? Oh, it's their turn. Jeans, yeah, it'll be something dumb like that. Oh, they didn't get it right though. There we go, jeans. Eyes, fucking eyes. And a shirt. See, we're too busy. Like lapis lazuli and sapphires. Just shirt. Was the interviewer wearing a blue shirt when they asked? Right, it's the fast money round. Are we ready? We need to win. Name something you cook in aluminium foil. Aluminum foil. Aluminium foil. A potato. Fish. Do you reckon potato or fish? I can only do 2 of these answers. As a Brit, I want to say potato. Like camping. Name a food people like sliced thinly. Ham. Cheese. Besides teaching, name an occupation of someone on a college campus. Was dean one of the highest answers? We've had this before. Dean and janitor. I can't remember if janitor was good or not. Name a make of car you see telephones in. What? A limousine? Limo. How do you spell scene? Is that limousine? A BMW? Trying to think of limousine with a celebrity. A limo. Lim-oos. Name a fish sportsmen catch. Trout. Bass. We had this one yesterday. Number one answer! Bass was 0? Oh shit. Oh no. Wish you said that earlier, baby mama. Angel, thank you for the raid. Cheese. Cheese is there. How you doing? Thank you for the raidie.
Number one answer.
Dean is right. Welcome on in. We're on the final round of Family Fortunes, of what might be the final round of Family Fortunes. What's completion's goal of this? We will find out if I win this right now. But usually what I'm doing is all the Mega Drive games, and this is one of them, and I'm sick of it. Sick of it, sick of it, sick of it. Allegedly, the manual claims that if you beat 5 families in the fast money round, it will then you cannot continue. But I'm sure that I've already done that. So now we're testing 5 consecutive wins. You're doing all the Mega Drive games? You know I am. Would you rather play Lotus 2? We could play Lotus 3. Limousine. No phones in limousines. Bass was 13. Right, we need to change these answers. What do you cook in aluminium for? Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Yeah? I think fish. Name a food you like sliced thinly. Bread or ham? I've done ham before, but I don't remember the result. I've absolutely done ham before. Hey Ross. Besides a teacher, now we did janitor, but I don't remember if it was good or not. I think it got points though. To be honest, just getting points is kind of worth it at the moment. Name a make of car. So you're all saying BMWs then. Name a fish sportsman catch. Trout. Wait, was it trout that was nothing? I think it might have been trout. Let's do salmon, because salmon's like video games, isn't it? Salmon King. I think trout was the 0. Only 4. This is so fucking rough. Ah! Oh! No! What is wrong with these people? What are you cooking in an aluminium foil? It's fucking corn, innit? It's always corn. You need 200, yeah. We fluffed it on the telephone answer. What cars have telephones in the 90s that isn't a limo? I'm thinking like a rich person's private car. A Mercedes, yeah? That's the one I should have done. Rolls Royce. We don't get the answers, that's the problem. Bentley. Oh, we'll roll it back because I'm going on the assumption it's got to be consecutive wins. Because we've definitely beat the game 5 times. Name something a bride always gets several of at a shower. Cards. Kettles. I don't know. Sex toys. Linen. Oh, it's a baby shower, isn't it? Well, you get sex toys for a baby shower. Wait, what's a bride? A bridal shower? Is that the word? Is that not just... Is that a hen night in America then? Do you not have hen nights or something? A bridal shower? Appliances. Linen. I don't know if it'd be... I don't think sex toys would be an answer on Family Feud. Nail strippers. Toasters. Toasters is cliche, isn't it? Help if I spell it right. The ceremonial washing of the filthy bride. Number 1 answer! I kind of want to pass, you know. I'm not feeling confident. Let's just let the computer fluff a bit. Maybe we can pull it back later. There's a lot of answers. Lingerie. Lingerie is probably wrong. There it is, lingerie. Sheets. Is that your linen? What if they'd have accepted linen? Dishes. Irons. Oh, they're going to clean us out. This is why you can't pass to an AI. Towels. There's your linen. Irons, yeah. Pie making machines. Aprons. Do. Name something you put on a bagel. Cheese? I don't eat bagels. Cream cheese. Yeah, that's right. My friend, American, when she lived in Japan, I remember she introduced me to bagels and she was obsessed with bagels and she was like, we've got to go to this place, they've got bagels. We're going to do bagels and we're going to get cream cheese. And she like totally blew up this whole like cream cheese bagel experience, and I was just like, is that it? Cream bagels. 86. What else do you put on a bagel then? Butter? I don't know. Stop saying bagel. Bagel. Jam. Is this a Canadian thing though, Matt? Salmon. Mayonnaise. That sounds nasty. Salmon. Yeah, salmon. Would it be jelly? Jam? Apparently not. Yeah, when do you choose to say jam and not jelly? Is lox on a bagel? It's pronounced bagel. Is it? What's wrong with Marv saying a bagel? I don't know, we say jam in Australia. Well no, Americans do say jelly, don't they? Because peanut butter jelly and what? Jelly sandwiches? I don't know. Schmear is a genuine guess. I don't know what it is. Bag L from the House of L. Grossly a lot. You're all making me doubt now. What's wrong with bagel? Can you not say bagel? Jelly and jam are different things. Very similar, but different. I mean, jelly and jam are very different things in the UK. Butterbean. Jam is thicker. Jelly is just jelly. Jelly is cold and goes in the fridge and is eaten for dessert. Meat. Let's answer this question, shall we? Would you put peanut butter on a bagel? Don't know bagel. Yeah, I'm getting real confused. Sometimes I don't know if people are just taking the piss though. Or if they're being serious. I'm not a food person, so... But I watch TV. I think I've eaten a bagel once in my life. Pastrami. It's just weird because sometimes this game will have meat as an answer and then sometimes it wants you to be specific. You kind of never know which. Oh well. I didn't say butter, no. I mean, I said butter, but I haven't tried it. I didn't know if butter was right. From the show Community. I don't know what the show is. Lox? Somebody said lox, didn't they? And I didn't even realise what you were saying. You said salmon is lox on a bagel. Oh, it has a different word? I was wondering if you did a typo because you never followed up with that sentence. I was just like, salmon is lox? Salmon is lush on a bagel? You see what I mean? That's just bullshit. They should let you have salmon. Butter. We'd have got that right. Britta pronounces bagel weird. See, now there's a typo. Lox is smiked salmon. Name something people steer. A car. And there's nothing else. There is nothing else that you need to answer. See, 90 sensible people all said car. 10 plonkers chose to be different. And we have to try and guess what these 10 people said other than car. And given the track record of the audience that have... if it's the same audience that have answered all of the questions in this game, at least 2 of them are obsessed with fucking skiing. So it could be their snow skis as the answer at the bottom. I have no idea. Cow's a steer. Steers like a cow. Bicycle. Ship is a good one, I think, yeah. Boat. Pastrami is not a good one. Plane. Do you steer a plane? I thought you'd fly a plane. No, it's because you drive a car and you steer it, don't you? Ship seems good to me, though. Steer this ship off course. But they probably want boat, for fuck's sake. I don't know if they want boat, though. Bicycle will be good. Hey Jamesy, how are you? I'm back. It is nonsense. Bicycle. A horse? A horse, do you reckon? Steer a horse? I'm going horse. Whatever. Steer. Thanks. It's nice to be back finally. I bought my plane ticket for the UK finally as well, and that's made me feel so much more relaxed. I was kind of just in a stress for the last 2 weeks. About... Yeah, they should give it you for ship though, but it probably is just being arsey. It's literally a saying to say like steer this ship or whatever, isn't it? Why am I going back to the UK? See my family. Christmas. I go every year. So usually I'll be like absent from Twitch for like a month because I'll be back seeing family. You were kidding me, maybe. Steer clear. I'm not sure with that one. You never know though. Boo this game. Carboat bicycle. Maybe it is plane. We haven't tried plane. Let's go for plane. Whatever. I'm a ticket for Michigan. No. Steering clear of there. Do you reckon it's cow? This is why I cannot with this game. Who is steering their grocery cart? And the computer steals all the points with that. Who are the two people that chose to not say car and go grocery cart? Two people. I don't believe it. It's a lie. I could believe one idiot. It's the skiers. It's the skiers and their grocery carts. Steer your grocery cart is a sentence I've never said in my life. Can you steer that cart over here, please? We don't rage quit here. We rage continue. Off we go again. Name something people collect souvenirs of places they visit. We've had this one before. It's stupid shit like spoons and dishes. Spoons. I should have gone for the number one answer first, but whatever. T-shirts, yeah, magnets, plates. It's all those. Postcards, I think, is the high. They're all stamps. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna get the top answer. But maybe they'll pass it over. Nope. Postcards. Shirts. I give up. Mug. Just mug. Not plural. Mug. Matchbooks. Are they going to let us have a go? Ashtrays. So 90s. Glasses, yeah, we don't get to try. AI is clearing around. Whatever. It's only the first round anyway. We only really need to win the last one properly. Ooh. No fridge magnets. Was it not an answer? Name the best Christmas gift you ever received as a young kid. Beanbags and Soleil on the Mega Drive. No? Okay, don't forget as well, this is going to be old people in the 90s, so that's going to probably rule out Nintendo and things like that because they were older than Nintendo. So it's going to be stuff like a bike, isn't it? Family Feud on the Mega Drive. I think Bicycle is a really good one. A radio flyer then. Hey G, how are you? Dirt. Doll. Yeah, Doll I think is a good one. Doll, teddy bear. To be honest, for the time period, a puppy is probably one as well. Catapult. Doll is the second answer. A train set. Toy train. And they asked for the other team. Probably. And they answered like, what? 50 something times. Name the best Christmas gift you ever received. A train set. I had a train set when I was a kid as well. I had a Thomas one. It was common, that's when they started. Did you have the campaigns in America of a dog's not just for life, it's not just for Christmas, it's for life? To try and discourage people giving dogs for Christmas. On whims. What else have we got? As long as the person keeps it. I think it's because it's irresponsible, isn't it? They don't think about it properly. Think their kids want it, but then they don't actually want it. You get a lot of dogs given away afterwards because people don't think about the real reality of it. A remote control car. A toy car, just a toy car, I think, you know. Just a car. I don't know if it needed the word toys. The best Christmas gift is chocolate, do you think? Baseball? Would it be a baseball? I'm thinking of America now. That hoop with a stick, teddy bear. A Bible. My parents' approval. The gift of friendship, that's an excuse. You can give the gift of friendship any day of the fucking year. Name the best Christmas gift you... Oh, we haven't tried puppy. Let's just put a puppy. Toy gun. You don't approve of... What's wrong with a toy gun? Well, it's not actually firing at people, like BB things. I used to have a cowboy gun. Very cool. What about Tim Gunn? What about him? I don't even know what that is. Ice skates. Who? Ice skates. Surely that's a very niche gift. And a stereo. Think about a cowboy gun. A spud gun. Yeah, I remember those. Spud guns. Used to get them. What a waste of food, eh? They hurt, didn't they? I remember my friend had one. Spud guns. Ice skates. Makes sense. Why not roller skates? Ice skates. Where are you going ice skating all the time? You have a spawn gun, you made a fully French potato gun. A stereo would be. I got a stereo actually, but I actually think that was one of my. I don't want to complain. I feel like my mom's gonna somehow hear or something, or my dad in the grave. But I remember the hi-fi. Like I got a stereo thing, and I feel like for me it was like the worst gift I ever got for Christmas when I was younger. It was the most disappointing Christmas present, mostly because I already had a CD player, so it was just upgrading something that, in my opinion, still worked. So I didn't feel like I needed it. So I remember like being like, oh yeah, thanks. It was like a bigger thing that could play like 4 CDs instead of 1, and a tape cassette. But for me, I was just kind of like, I couldn't do anything with it. It was just I put it on the shelf, and that was the end of my Christmas present. And I already had a CD player before that, so I kind of just felt a bit like, oh, I'd have rather had like a film or a game. Well, I probably did get films anyway, but knowing me, I wished it was a video game of some description. I used it in the end though, but it was just a bit of a Christmas Day was like, I can't play with my CD player. Do you know what I mean? It was just sort of done, and it was exactly the same as the day before, except just bigger. I think if I didn't have a CD player at all, it would have been an amazing present, but I already had one. It just felt redundant. I didn't. It wasn't something I was even vocalizing that I wanted. Name something people use at night that contains the word night. A nightcap, a nightgown, a nightlight. People use nightcaps though. For God's sake. Nighthall. I think they probably saw it on sale, yeah. I think it was just, they didn't have any ideas that year and it was just affordable. Maybe I'd been complaining about something like, I don't know, maybe like one of the cassette things was getting a bit dodgy, it was getting worse for wear, but it just wasn't a cool present. Night Trap. Night Lime. Night Cream. Nightgown. Gladys Knight. Do you use her at night? Well, they've cleaned out the answer. Night shirt. Who's got time for night shirts? Pajama top. We've lost. Off we go again. No, I just wear pajama t-shirts and stuff and lounge pants. A night shirt. Name something you buy by the quart. I don't really know what a quart is. They use it for milk, don't they, in America? Or a quart, but that's the rest. That's all I know. Milk, oil. What is a quart? Can I play Night Trap? I don't have Night Trap. I wouldn't mind trying Night Trap. Actually, no, I do have Night Trap. It's on the Mega Drive Mini too, isn't it? But I don't think I have it. I can't remember if I have it in English or not. I think it is in English. I would like to try it sometime. I have the Sega CD version. Quart is a quarter of a gallon. I don't even know what the gallon is. Yeah, it is on that, but I can't. Does the Japanese one have English language? So I don't want to play it in Japanese. Because I only have a Japanese Mega Drive Mini 2. I think it lets you switch the region though, right? for that one. Full French dub. You know, if you play Soleil Crusader Ascenti, that's got European languages on it as well. You have to set, if you want to play, I'm going to ramble here, but if you want to play Crusader Ascenti with, because it has two different English translations, the North American translation and then the European translation, which in my opinion is the better translation of the two. If you change your language to, I think it might be Italian. It's one of the European languages that doesn't have a translation. So I think French has French and Spanish has Spanish maybe. I think maybe Italian doesn't have Italian and it will default into English or something like that. One of them will give you the, but it's bizarre. It's really weird that they did that. Like because you can't set it to like British English, but if you set it to one of the European languages that didn't get a localization, it then gives you the PAL English version instead of the American one. Blows my mind. Because it boots up as Soleil instead of Crusader Ascenti and says mum with a U instead of mom. So, yeah, I don't know why they don't just make it a feature that's not secret. What are we doing? What was the question? Are we going to play for it? Have you seen a talk? Oh yeah, we're doing the, all you Americans, can you tell me all these answers? Because I don't know anything about quarts. Seen a tall carton of milk? Well, we use pints in the UK, and in Japan it's millilitres. So I do not know this unit. We do pints of milk, 1 pinter, 2 pinter, 3 pinter. Oil. In Japan you get like 900 millilitres or whatever it is in a carton. There's no way to set the UI to English without getting shitty art and ugly Genesis branding. Yeah, that too, yeah. Get that shit out of here! I really don't like the red spine, and I'm sure it's a if you grew up in America you would probably like it, like if I did, but I don't, and so I don't. Name something you buy by the quart. Back grid for life, yeah. Or the blue is fine for me. I like the black grid though. Juice. Name something you buy by the quart. What else are we doing? I just and it's totally illogical. I need to get a throat sweet. Tell me the answers while I'm getting it. I think it's because you can't switch to the Mega Drive European side. Is what you get stuck with. It's always the one or the other. Soda? I don't know, is this just stuff in cartons that you do by quarts? Vinegar? Ice cream? Try jam. Do you reckon jam? See, we had the blue stripe for PAL. No jam. Ice cream. Yeah, I just personally, I don't even get on with the name Genesis really, but that's because I have no nostalgia at all and no cultural connection to it, so it just looks very alien to me. But there's no logical reason. I think it's just you grew up in that country or you didn't. I'm sure I would be fond of the red stripes and the word Genesis if that was my childhood, but it's just not. And so every time I see it, I'm just like, that's not right. And I think, like, looking at Japanese stuff, you have that novelty factor of, oh, well, Japan, that's cool and it's niche and stuff, but looking at PAL stuff probably doesn't have the same impact. So, I tend to like, you know, I won't go out my way, but I'm always going to just say Mega Drive, I'm not going to change. And it's like, if someone says Genesis to me, it's not going to bother me, unless they're going to try and make me say Genesis. Didn't really enjoy Genesis controls. A couple of times you tried. Did you try the 3 button? Because the 3 button's not good, the 6 button's good. 6 button controller's one of the best controllers ever made. That's what I'm using right now. It's just a tiny bit too small, I would say. As I'm an adult, my hands are getting bigger, but I think the controller's really good. We got one more answer. What are we doing? Same thing. 6 buttons great. What else have we got to say for this? Butter? We don't have 3 buttons. Well, some games use 6. It depends. Not butter. Paint? Genesis for Edge. I kind of don't mind I think in my head I don't mind Genesis more if it's actually exclusive, because then that's just how it is, if that makes sense almost. But when I've got the option, like, it irks me. Like, I want to get Echo the Dolphin and I don't want to get a Genesis copy. I want a Mega Drive copy, like a PAL Mega Drive copy of it. They're basically the same, but I just want the box. But the only thing that sucks is PAL manuals are lame. It is an odd one because it's one of the few consoles where they really changed the name, didn't they? Obviously there's the Turbo Graphics, but I never say Turbo Graphics because we didn't have a Turbo Graphics in the UK anyway. I have no mental connection. The first time I encountered it was the PC Engine and playing PC Engine games in Japanese, so that's the only way I've ever learnt that console. For a while I didn't even know what the Turbo Graphics was. And then what else has a different name? Amiga, they're not even the same thing though. Yeah. Mayonnaise! And they take all the points. You might have heard of the Famicom. Well, I don't subscribe to that. I can't be doing with going out your way to distinguish Japanese versus English just by using the Japanese name for the same thing. I find it annoying. I just say there's Japanese Super Nintendo. Name something people do on the floor. Sleep. But I didn't buzz. That ColecoVision, does that have another name? So I'm actually trying to EA in Genesis, like, get out of here. I've told you my story before. I already had to. I got annoyed when I had someone trying to tell me that they were trying to tell me that there was only, what was it? There was only one Ys game on the Super Nintendo, and I said, well, no, actually there was 3. And they were like, no, there's 1. And I was like, no, there's 3. There was Ys 3, Ys 4, and Ys 5. And they were like, no, Ys 3 was on the Super Nintendo. Ys 4 and 5 are on the Super Famicom. And I'm just like, oh, fuck off. Like, just honestly fuck off. That's when it annoys me. What do you do on the floor? Sleep. A jigsaw. Clean. It's just weird to start dividing stuff between Japanese names and Western names, because then you'll get into the Mega Drive and you say, oh well, it was released exclusively on the Mega Drive. It's like, would you mean the Japanese Mega Drive or the PAL Mega Drive or the Brazilian Mega Drive or whatever? Did they call it Mega Drive in Brazil? I can't even remember. But you know what I mean? It's just silly. There's no need. Just say it was exclusive to Japan or something. Not it was exclusive to the Mega Drive. Or exclusive to the Genesis. Name something people do on the floor. Sit. I think a jigsaw might be. Make love. Regions is the import version. Mind you though, I would say that, as a Brit, I would say I got Final Fantasy Tactics on import. Like the import, I guess. So I got a North American version of it. And Parasite Eve. Sit was on. Read a book. So I'm barely playing Final Fantasy Fortunes. Fancy Fortunes now. Listen to music. Write a novel. Doodle-doo. Real country. Sit, watch TV, sleep. What else have we got? Not read. Not listen to music. What's number one? What do you do on the floor? And I'm not putting make love. We didn't try clean. You dance on the floor. I suppose you do. I'm kind of just thinking about people like lying on the floor. Do you want to get on the floor? There we go. The dance floor, yeah. Let's put clean, I guess. I think we've exhausted sensible options. I can't imagine clean being number one though, that's all. But the dinosaur, not even number one. What's number one? Don't steal. Don't do this to us. Oh, for God's sake, exercise. This fucking game. Ding 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 ding. Stand. Exist. Bullshit on the floor. Get that on the carpet. Bum, ba-dum. Name a composer of classical music. We had these before, and what was it? It was Beethoven, Mozart. God, we need Sadie to come back. I almost want to say that. No, it wasn't Schubert, whoever that is. You're allowed to write answers. You are. You can. Yep. Can't finish that sentence. Bach was one, yes, and then we need one more, and I feel like it wasn't Tchaikovsky. Do 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 do. We who was the other one? Mozart. We didn't do. I said Rachmaninoff or whatever it was, I think, and I feel like that was wrong. Maybe it was Vivaldi, yeah. Oh, might have been them. Vivaldi's Nuts? No. It was not Pharrell Williams. Might have been Brahms. Or was it Tchaikovsky? You know when you remember entering them but you can't remember whether it was an answer or not? No. Shit. I can't think if it was Tchaikovsky or not. I definitely entered Tchaikovsky but I can't remember if it was an answer. Pachelbel. Who wrote Claire de Lune and all that stuff? How do you spell Tchaikovsky? Chopin! Chopin. That's what it was. It was Chopin. No, it was Chopin. It was definitely that. There we go. It wasn't Rachmaninoff, I tried that one, I remember doing it. And Tchaikovsky, and I feel like that was wrong, obviously, too as well. 2 as well! Woohoo! Let's go. Name something you wear that has holes in it that you don't want to be seen. Oh god, we've had this before. I don't remember the answers. It's stuff like pants and socks. Must be the shoes. Oh, this question, yeah. Oh, we're playing it now as well. Was shoes one of them? T-shirt. Undergarments. I think pants was one. Holes in your shirt a lot, but do you want people to see them? The ongoing battle of the McCormacks rages on, it does. Family Mood ain't giving up though. What we got left? T-shirt, shirt. Might have just been shirt. Stockings. Damn it. Is it really underwear? I'm trying to think. Stockings is a good answer, but I feel like it wasn't in it. What else is there? Underpants. Skirt. Your face. Oops. Socks we've already done. Was it pantyhose? I think it was something like that actually.
My bad.
I think it was pantyhose. Which is like practically stockings. Yeah, pantyhose. Underwear. We win! Underwear. Off we go. Into the speed round. Name a sport you'd rather watch on TV than in person. Bollocks. Golf is an answer. I think it was it a good answer? Pants like trousers. You'll never know. Baseball. Was it baseball? What was the high answer? Name your favourite part of a turkey. Oh my god. The breast? The leg? I've not had this one before. Tell me, can we get rid of this intense music? It's too much. Thank you. Let's have something nice. This will do. Tell me a fruit that begins with P. I'm sure that I've said pineapple and got really angry about it not being pineapple much. Peach. Name a number one. Oh, we've had this and I don't remember. Was it 60 watts? We want top answers only here, so no papayas and pomegranates, I don't think. Naomi Watts. Name an animal that digs holes. Shit, I can't. It might be dog as well, but mole. It's not the number one answer.
Number one answer.
Number one answer.
Survey said. Survey said.
Oh, it's a good start. It's a
Survey
good
said.
start. That is good. We've got to get these right though. Golf is absolutely one, but I don't remember if it's a good one. Golf or tennis. I don't want to get hurt. But I think it's also just watching it. Do you want to watch it? You want to go to the real game and see it live, or watch it in your living room? I think golf, because golf is really boring to watch, isn't it? You've got to keep walking around and following, and it's slow. Basketball. I think it's more about television makes it easier to watch. Formula One. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure golf was an answer. And we only need a few points. Favourite part of the turkey, the leg. What do we need? Like 60 points, and that's it. I don't want to risk getting a 0. Tell me a fruit that begins with a P. Pear or pineapple, but I can't remember which was the better one. Probably pear. Name the watts in a light bulb. What's the next one for watts? 100. Animal that digs holes, a dog. Should be good.
Survey said. Survey said.
Okay. Oh, we've won. Yeah.
Survey said. Number
Now,
one answer.
does the game end? Is the question.
Number one answer. Survey said.
It ends for me anyway, but do we get anything special? Current winnings, yes. No, no. We've beaten 5 families. The game does not continue. No. 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 What we will do, I'm going to call this done. What's the next family? Every time we just keep getting the McCormacks. Continue. I don't know why we only played the McCormacks. I feel like the game's broken. We were having different families before. I don't know. See, this music's nice. These are your end credits, yeah? How's that? Isn't it beautiful? Da 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 da. Do 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 There you are. How's that? Enjoying that? Isn't this a lovely end? Didn't you have fun? There we are. Are you enjoying these credits? I think they're beautiful. I'm calling this game dumb. Calling it definitely dumb. Beautiful stuff. I hope you enjoyed Family Fortunes. I most certainly did. It's been terrific. 14 hours and 23 minutes. But I think it's time to move on with our lives, don't you? Okay. Da da da. There we go. No expense spent. Nice music. Yeah, it went rather well, didn't it? Oh, thank you for playing. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. And that's the end of Family Fortunes. I'm calling it done. Okay? We're done here. Let's go to the spreadsheet and do what we do.